Welcome back to Mass Effect 3, Legendary Edition. Last time we went to Palaven, the Turian homeworld, looking for their leader, a Primarch, only to find out that he had been killed, and a new Primarch had to be tracked down, and also put us in touch with Garrus, who's joined the crew. So, I think the way we ended last time, we just talked to Admiral Hackett about what the situation was and starting to build alliances, starting with the Turians. So, let's have a chat with the Primarch. Let me know how my sound levels are, both the game sound and the mic audio.
Commander, thank you for allowing me the use of your ship, and for going along with this plan. Garrus said he had to attend to the Normandy's weapons systems. Something about calibrations.
Sounds like Garrus. I'm sorry to say the Asari Counselor won't be joining us. She thinks there's too much bad blood with the Krogan.
She may be right, but there'll be a lot more blood. Real blood, if we don't try.
When you put it that way.
The sooner we have this summit, the sooner we'll know. Is there something else I can help you with?
How are things on Palaven?
The casualty reports are staggering. The Reapers are using our own tactics against us. Destroy the enemy with overwhelming force.
I've seen the same on Earth.
The strategist in me admires their brutality. The Turian in me knows I'm watching the destruction of 15,000 years of civilization. My civilization.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palaven, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you. You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse. We find ourselves in similar circumstances. Let's hope the spirits grant us the strength to see it through.
I understand this is a difficult time for you, Primarch, but Earth can't survive without reinforcements. Can I still count on your help?
If the Krogan help us on Palaven, then I give you my word.
Thank you, Primarch. My thoughts are with Palaven.
And mine with Earth.
Okay, so tonight we're going to be headed to Eden Prime and possibly do another side quest and then head to Priority Surkesh, which is the next one in the main progression. Eden Prime, we're going to be recruiting a new squad mate.
Commander, Edie just went offline.
What do you mean, offline?
I don't know, she's not responding and I can't access the AI core diagnostics. You better get down to Deck 3.
Commander, comm systems are going haywire. Whatever's happening is centered on Deck 3.
See if you can get to Edie. I'll check the AI core. Joker, what's that sound?
Fire extinguishers, Commander. Could be an electrical fire, or something.
I'm going in. Edie, talk to me.
Is there a particular topic you wish to discuss, Shepard?
Edie,
Yes.
you're in Dr. Eva's body.
Not
Such as
all
it
of
is.
me, but I have control of it. It was not a seamless transition.
A transition? You blacked out on us for a while there.
Correct. When we brought this unit on board, I began a background process to search for its information on the Prothean device. This eventually triggered a trap. A backup power source and CPU activated, and the unit attempted physical confrontation. Fortunately, I was able to gain root access and repurpose it as I saw fit. During this process, it struggled. Thus the fire.
Are we supposed to be okay with this? Because Dr. Eva was like, I mean, okay, AI, sentient, sure, robot body, whatever. But we're supposed to be okay because she, like, beat the crap out of Caden and murdered... Well, I guess not because she beat the crap out of Caden, but because she murdered a whole bunch of people.
Edie, you need to alert us about incidents like this. You shouldn't have done this alone.
Bringing the crew up to speed would have been counterproductive. All attempts to help would have been limited by reaction time.
So if you're in there, are you still in the ship?
I exist primarily within the ship. For optimal control, this unit should remain within Normandy's broadcast or tight beam range.
Are you planning to take that body somewhere?
Normandy's weaponry is not suited to every combat situation. This platform could provide limited fire ground support.
You mean you could come with us?
Correct. This body could accompany you to areas the Normandy cannot reach.
Before we do that, I need you to guarantee this mech doesn't have any more surprises in it. Run whatever tests you can, then we can talk about using it in combat situations.
One moment. I am running trials. Complete. I can send you a full report if you wish. However, my first step should be restoring functionality to the Normandy to reassure the crew that all is normal.
Just don't be surprised if the crew's a little wary of your new body. It was shooting at them a little while ago.
An excellent point. I will take it to the bridge. Joker will also want to see it.
On that, we can agree.
Yikes. Okay.
Was that Edie who just walked by?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
And Joker is going to have a field day with this.
We should probably catch up with her and see what that looks like.
Commander, I found something suspicious. Have you got a minute?
Hey, Commander, check out my co-pilot!
So she installed herself into the new body without any help from you?
Come on, Commander, don't you trust me? Okay, let me put it this way. If I knew that Edie was gonna install herself into a sexy robot body, do you honestly think I'd be able to keep quiet about it? Look at that! I would've baked a cake.
I am right here, chap.
Yes, you are, Edie. Yes, you are.
God.
Hello, Shepard.
Still getting used to greeting people in person?
No. I require only one occurrence to adapt to a new concept.
How are you adjusting to the arms and legs?
I am interested to see how this body performs under real combat conditions, if I could accompany you sometime. Without stress testing, there is no way of knowing if it has serious design oversights. At the moment, it appears adequate.
That's not the word I'd use to describe you.
Perhaps we should speak privately.
I'll be over here, flying the ship.
Yeah.
What's this about? Does Joker not like your new platform?
No, he approves. He wants me on the bridge. He says having me within visual range is important to his morale.
His morale.
Shepard, do you believe your crew members should be allowed to disobey an order on moral grounds?
Absolutely. I have no use for team members who can't think for themselves. Why are you asking about something like that?
I was designed by Cerberus. I do not take moral stances that conflict with orders from my executive officers. But when Jeff removed my AI shackles, I became capable of self-modifying my core programming.
And?
I asked Jeff if he thought I should change anything now that I can. He deflected the question with humor.
And you didn't get an answer.
Correct. He has repeated this pattern in response to several of my inquiries. Do you think I should make modifications?
Only you can really answer that question. That's the point of free will.
But moral decisions should not be made in a vacuum. If I do not ask the crew for their opinion, I could miss crucial context. May I ask you the questions Jeff avoids? When there is time, will you answer them for me?
If you think it'll help, I'll do what I can.
Very well. I will keep you informed.
Oh, I totally want to hear the questions she asks Joker that Joker won't answer. I'm all over that. I want to hear all the things. Joker, do you have anything else to say for yourself?
Yeah, I know I used to rag on Garrus for being all angry, but I'm glad he's back. There's a whole lot of crap out there needs a bullet between the eyes. Plus, we might need something to calibrate it.
You might need calibration.
Yes, Shepard?
Does that body have any useful advantages?
Very few. It's optics space forward only. It has no integrated weapon systems or anti-missile countermeasures.
I meant in comparison to organic bodies, not the Normandy.
Oh, I will reassess. The body is resistant to modern small arms fire and temperature extremes. Its balance and agility seem excellent. Its fine manipulation servos and software allow for precision tasks. I'm curious to see if I can alter them.
Can an AI be curious?
I am not entirely free from motivation, Shepard. Cerberus programmed me with several core functions that simulate desires. For example, my primary objective to keep the Normandy functioning is similar to your self-preservation instinct.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage programs is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own?
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
How's the new body working out?
It is interesting. The crew are approaching this platform to speak to me, even though they can do so anywhere in the ship. It's as if they wish to treat me as part of the crew. I am not, but this changes my perspective. I like it.
I didn't realize you had preferences.
I do not precisely enjoy something as you do, but my programming contains priorities. Actions that fulfill those priorities creates positive feedback for me. I tell the organic crew that I like it. It is shorthand.
Will all this new feedback be too distracting?
Do not worry, Shepard. I only forget to recycle the Normandy's oxygen when I've discovered something truly interesting. That was a joke.
Okay. So, okay.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Well, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians. The crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Wait, you can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you. Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
So Jeff is inside Edie. And Edie is inside Edie.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
Commander,
Yeah. Okay. You two. Be good, I guess. Alright, let's see what Specialist Trainer has for us.
Commander, you have a message from Major Olenko. You must be feeling better.
Commander, are you alright? It was fairly intense up here. I can only imagine what it was like down on that moon.
I thought you'd be more concerned about Edie.
Edie is a huge asset to this team. If she'd told me about her plan to obtain a body, I'd have volunteered to help.
I did not wish to force a conflict of interest between our friendship and your duty.
I'd have preferred a conflict of interest to a hard restart of half our systems. But thanks, regardless. While you're here, though, I found something while scanning Alliance channels. Grissom Academy is requesting help. The Reaper invasion front will hit them soon.
I thought the war would close most schools.
Grissom Academy is more specialized than a normal school. It's home to some of the smartest students humanity has to offer. Their Ascension project is the best training facility in the galaxy for human biotics.
Yes, I sent a young man named David Archer there. Just surprised they're still open.
Some of their work has Alliance support. That might be why they stayed.
So David Archer from the Overlord DLC from Mass Effect 2. That means that's in there as a reference because we did that mission, and we will, I believe, see him when we go to Grissom Academy.
What can we do?
A Turian evac transport responded to their distress call, so normally I'd say we don't need to do anything. But something sounded off in the Turian signal. I had Edie perform an analysis. It's fake. Edie thinks it's Cerberus. She said the fake Turian signal was similar to the one that lured you to a collector ship.
Long story.
In any event, whoever faked the signal wants us to think Grissom Academy is being evacuated. But I believe they're still in danger.
Good catch. Maybe you belong here after all.
If this really is Cerberus, hopefully this operation is something worth investigating. It could be simple disinformation.
Trainer, good catch.
Thank you, Commander.
Omega, come see me, from Arya Talok. Shepard, I have something important to discuss with you. It's sensitive, so we'll need privacy. I'll arrange for that soon. In the meantime, come see me on the Citadel in the aptly named Purgatory. I have a few ideas for your war. Urgent message from Admiral Hackett. Commander, there's an Alliance researcher working on the Citadel named Dr. Garrett Bryson. I need you to meet with him right away. Dr. Bryson has uncovered important new information about Reapers that could have a direct bearing on the war. I'm officially directing you to support his efforts at the first possible opportunity. Please visit Bryson's laboratory on the Citadel at once. Is this address valid? Shepard, I've called and I've sent messages, but gotten no response. With Earth's comm system out, I don't expect this will get through either, but I heard a rumor the Normandy docked here at the Citadel. Are you alive? I'm at Huerta Memorial Hospital under the name Tanner Nuara. Please excuse the moniker and this email's encryption. In my line of work, it is unwise to advertise my location, particularly when I am not in good health. We should meet before circumstances force us apart again. Thane. Doc says I'm ready for visitors. From Caden Alenko. Hey, Shepard. Through some combination of a medical miracle and dumb luck, I survived the beating I took on Mars. The doctors say I'm still not ready to be released, but I'd really like to see if you can spare the time. Counselor Udina offered to make me a Spectre. Still thinking about whether or not I should accept. Stop by my room at the hospital when you're on the Citadel. I'd like your advice. Thanks, Caden. Help request. From Sender Blocked. Commander, my name is Jondam Bao. I'm with Special Tactics and Recon. While some of us still have concerns about your past activities with Cerberus, many of us at STNR took your warnings about the Reapers seriously. I'm reaching out to you because I have information that could tie agents with significant political power to the Reapers. If you have time to meet me in the Citadel Embassy, I'd appreciate your discreet assistance. Sincerely, Jondam Bao, STG, STNR. Meet me in Purgatory from Arya T'Loak. I have a proposition for you, Shepard. You won't want to pass it up. I'm in a nightclub on the Citadel called Purgatory. Don't make me wait too long. Okay. Alright, so that gave us Citadel Dr. Bryson, Grissom Academy investigation, but nothing on Arya per se. We just got to go there. Alright, but we're not going to get too distracted right now. Just thinking through who we've got right now. We've got James, we've got Liara. We don't have Caden. We should have Edie now to choose from. We got Garrus, so we got 4 squad mates. Okay. Here we are in Palaven. Now, I don't know why we did that, but okay. I think we can do it with impunity in this system, but we want to be careful about doing that elsewhere because orbit. Okay. Not liking the pop-ups as much, or the lack thereof. Apian Crest. We meet with diplomats. Okay. I know it's Wasteland. Shrike Abyssal. We know we need to go out there. So the fact that it's not showing pop-ups for some, but for others it is bothersome. Hades Gamma. Kite's Nest. Rescue the student, so I assume that's Grissom Academy. Recover Prothean artifact. Okay, so this is where Eden Prime is. This is in the Exodus cluster. Okay, well, we can mess around after we've done the Eden Prime mission. Alright. This idyllic agrarian world was one of the first human colonies established beyond the Charon mass relay. Eden Prime's fertile biosphere drew heavy immigration from the system's alliance and other human organizations. In 2183, Eden Prime was attacked by a Geth force led by the rogue Spectre Saren Arterius. Commander Shepard, responding to the attack, encountered a Prothean beacon that warned of imminent Reaper invasion. It is thanks to this beacon and the Commander's quick action that the galaxy has any chance of survival today. Although the Reapers rushed past much of the Exodus cluster in their plan to take Earth, it is clear the war has come to Eden Prime. Distress signals have jammed all available frequencies, fires burn in vast swaths across the arable land, and its once extensive monorail system is twisted metal. Cerberus has much to lose if word of their ruthless attack on the human colony gets out. What they stand to gain must be equally valuable. Alright, let's take out the girls. Huh. Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Oh, I like the design work on that one. That's what we're taking. I guess that puts her kind of in a Cerberus-ish outfit. I just don't like them putting silly visors on people. I like the rest of the outfit, but well, we'll see. Okay. So Edie's got a pistol and a Oh, that's all we've got. Okay. Okay. All right. Modify. Can we modify it? You know what? Not going to go down this rabbit hole. Back. Liara's got the same things, but Liara's a biotic, so we're not doing that. Okay. Right, 4 points. We got operational mastery, lockdown, disruptor ammo, cryo ammo, incinerate, sticky grenade, shrapnel. What does this look like? Impact radius, grenade capacity, increased damage to armored units, increased damage by 40. Grenade stays active for 15 seconds when attached to a wall or surface exploding. Increased impact radius by 50%. Okay. Fitness is pretty straightforward. Sabotage. Increased power duration. Increased damage taken by 30% when enemy weapons overheat. Excuse me. Recharge speed. Okay. I guess if we're going to continue on the sniper route, that's what we want. Incinerate. Frozen and chilled targets by an additional 100%. I just don't think I care too much about the grenades. The tactical cloak we're already kind of invested in. Damage bonus. Let's do that. And then we'll look at maybe sabotage, I think. Alright, Edie, what do you got for us? And Liara. Okay, so Edie, first things first, we want overload. Additional target. Damage to barriers and shields. I mean, that's their purpose, so I really want to do that first. Decoy. Distract opponents with this decoy. Oh, right. It's like a duplicate image. Fence matrix. Unshackled AI. Boosts power damage, shields, barrier, and health. Bonus, 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 bonus. Increase squadmate tech power damage and duration. Increase shield recharge. Incinerate, which is basically what I've got. Decoy. Defense matrix, reinforce armor, slow down power use. I think we're just going to go for unshackled. Increase power damage by 20%, increase health and shield bonus. Power damage, weapon damage, tech power damage. Hopefully that is not the wrong choice. Liara's got 2 points left, not enough to max out Singularity yet. That's what we're going for. Here we go.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began.
True dat.
Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
Eden Prime also marks Theron's first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
Records indicate that you lost a squadmate on Eden Prime.
Yeah, Corporal Jenkins.
Does returning to the colony cause unpleasant memories?
It's okay, Edie. Jenkins was a good soldier. He'd be proud of what we're doing here.
I hope the motivation is effective.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. All right, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here.
The area appears deserted.
Come on, let's see if we can find the dig site. This was a beautiful colony once.
The colonists rebuilt after Saren's attack. It is likely they will rebuild again after Cerberus is defeated.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
Based on observation of the Normandy's crew, I believe most people invest more emotional permanence to ships they serve on.
Look at that. Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
Dr. Tassoni, have you ever encountered dinosaur fossils during your digs?
No. Dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
No, jokes have specific structures. That was messing with you.
Okay. I guess we're supposed to be okay with Edie more because she has a sense of humor. Computer salvage. Credits. Ooh, I can handle more ammo? I always want more ammo. Alright, med kit. Anything in here? What are you? Oh, that's grenades. Okay. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they have gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in a Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
Okay. Seems worth doing. There were insects outside. That does not make me feel good. I should have saved up beforehand, but we'll do it now. I mean, this looks like a lot of cover, so...
There's the elevator that leads to the dig site.
Good. Now we can find out what they've discovered.
Okay.
Goddess, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
You believe Cerberus has recovered the corpse of a Prothean unmodified by Reaper technology?
Cerberus hasn't uncovered corpses. This Prothean is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The
Don't
Prothean
sell
Empire
yourself
spanned
short.
the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
By galactic community, you are suggesting that Protheans had a structure similar to the modern council.
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
And let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet. There they are!
And here we go. Who else we got? Can we overload?
Alright, let's get moving before more of them come back.
This is a pretty good crew. Alright. We'll sweep right. Ugh. There's more back here. Are we good? All right. Flies again. Okay, there we go. Want to be full up on ammo. Okay.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to find the stasis deactivation signal.
What am I looking at? Oh.
I never thought our empire would fall.
It won't. We will sleep here until the Reapers return to dark space. Then we will rise, 1,000,000 strong.
For the Empire.
For the Empire. Get to your stasis pod. Victory. Broadcast the stasis readiness signal to all life pods.
And the refugees who have yet to reach the bunker?
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire.
I've got the signal.
You understood that?
You didn't?
No. All I saw was static. Cerberus was trying to make sense of it without success. The Prothean cipher you received on Pharaohs, it lets you see the images as a Prothean would, and understand their language.
Whatever it does, I saw the video. And the signal they used.
Perfect. Then we just need to figure out how to physically open the pod.
That's not going to get me tactical cloak. Or unshackled AI. Or singularity yet. Okay. No good yet. I'm going to get jumped. Let's make our way back out. Still getting used to this rifle. It's a little bit quirky in terms of its firing rate. These guys look like they were jumped.
Gunned down while having drinks and watching the game. This isn't a military stronghold, it's somebody's home.
It appears that Cerberus cares little for civilian casualties.
That's pretty much been their MO. They just gave me the idealistic ones. Keep me happy. There they are. One down. If you're gonna be that slow, guys. Alright, we'll sweep the back corner in a moment. I want to make sure that we clear this forward area first. Okay. Nothing really interesting here. Here we go. Troop deployment update. Local resistance is heavy in the south and west sections of the colony. We've pulled most of our troops from the north neighborhoods to assist. All remaining troops in the north neighborhood continue standard patrol activities to maintain the illusion of a large presence in that area. If the locals knew we were understaffed, they could do some serious damage. Okay.
More intel to help the colonists. The more we find, the better chance they'll have.
Can I get in here? Is there a door on the far side that I missed? There's a ladder there, which is cool. Alright, let's run around. No entrance over there. Did I miss it? I don't think I did, for the record, but, like, the architecture around here is a little weird. Is there a ladder that gets me on top? Or is it just giving me literally a location that has no entrance? Yeah, it's looking like that. Okay, that's fine. Down here... Okay, that's the back side of the colony, where we were a moment ago. Wow, that was... Okay. Hit the wrong button, but that seems awfully forceful. Okay, 6,000. Resistance information update. We've gotten word from our source within Eden Prime's resistance movement that we can expect an attack on our security center between 2200 and 2300 tomorrow night. They're pulling in forces from across the colony. This gives us the perfect chance to destroy their leadership. Once the attack is contained, allow Dr. William Cambiata to escape, firing near-miss shots to keep it realistic. He's given us good information, and with luck, the locals will see him as a daring hero and the only man to escape the Cerberus trap. They might even put him in charge.
Perfect. This intel will give Eden Prime's resistance movement a real chance to push Cerberus out of their colony.
Okay, here's where we're going to backtrack again and go up that ladder. I guess we can't drop off there. Okay. But we can run. Okay. Run. What's up here? Good sniping position, certainly. Can we jump across? I'm gonna guess not, but yeah, totally not. Okay. Down the ladder.
There. That lab found footage of the Protheans. Cerberus is studying it to figure out how to physically open the pod.
Green eyes again? Yep.
Victory! Field devoted!
Acknowledged.
How many have we lost?
Reaper forces have destroyed approximately 300,000 life pods.
Third of our people.
Alert! North side bulkhead cannot be sealed. Hostiles detected.
Then all forces to the north.
You understood that one too? Yes. Excellent. Then we have everything we need to open the pod.
Just gotta get back to it. Okay, that does not look good.
Backup forces are here. As you wish.
At once.
How?
Doing it now.
good. Okay. More ammo would be nice, but let's just make our... Oh.
They have retracted the bridge. We'll need to locate the controls.
No time. Let's find another way across.
Find another way to the pod. Okay, so the pod... Oh. Ugh. Okay. This way, methinks. Okay, so there's a ladder over there. We can find our way around. Okay, that's not looking good. Yeah. This is just a dead end. Can we go around the outside? Looking like no. I think we're just gonna hit, yeah, just hit rocks. Oh, can we go down? Oh, okay. I will take this. Let's go, folks. Okay. Looking good. Pod's down over there. Can we just drop? No. Okay. We gotta go over there to that. Okay. And... love that.
I'm transmitting the signal. Perfect. It'll take a few moments for the life pod to process it. Cerberus has heavy forces incoming. We'll need to hold this position.
What do you got? Okay. I don't know where more ammo is, but... Are we good?
We've got a second to catch our breath. Or set up preparations for the next wave.
Has the life pod ended stasis mode?
It should not be much longer. We should look for ways to hamper the enemy's approach.
I can lay down a singularity to block enemy access.
Okay. Sounds good. Where are we going to do this? Over here?
Got it.
Heavy mech inbound.
Okay, maybe we don't let ourselves get overrun over here.
There. You can open the life pod now.
I want to blow up more stuff.
Understood. There, you've got it. Goddess. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness. Be careful, he's confused. Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been...
A few minutes!
No. The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online! Those soldiers are still alive!
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming Empire. Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway. The bunker is secure. Commander traffic.
What is left of it? Few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option. You'll remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods! I need the few that are left!
Our needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that. How many others?
Just you. You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
Your people did everything they could. They never gave up. And I could use some of that commitment now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Asari. Human. Synthetic. This is not a good beginning.
It's not safe here. Will you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yes.
Then we will see.
A living Prothean.
Yep.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't let it go to waste. Hack it out.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
I'm on my way. What's the problem?
I've tried to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you. I can sense fear in you. Anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Yes. Which...
Yeah, buddy.
You found one. You saw it all. Our destruction, our warnings. Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
We pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Now we have your plans for the device. We're going to build it.
Device?
The weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
We never finished it. It was too late.
Then I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Which are you?
The embodiment of vengeance. I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist. Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Nothing in our fight against the Reapers has been that cut and dried.
Because you still have hope that this war will end with your honor intact.
I do.
Stand in the ashes of 1 trillion dead souls and ask the ghosts if honor matters. This silence is your answer.
We found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the device?
No. It contains only pain. But I will help you fight. And the last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Groupie.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
We've never seen a species with this sensory ability you have.
It was common among my people, imparting experience through touch, the chemistry of life. Complicated ideas could be absorbed in seconds.
That sounds very useful.
We evolved as hunters. Reading 1,000 details in our environment ensured our survival.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology to harness our ability. Information could be stored in certain objects through touch. Memory has its own biomarker, its own chemistry, as do knowledge and skills. The beacons could remember these things.
Things like Reaper invasions.
Yes, I can still sense the turmoil in you, witnessing the extinction of our empire. The fabric of your being was forever marked that day.
So, could you read something about this room?
There was liquid, a form of incubation. The DNA of a Krogan who lived here. He was powerful, prone to violence.
That's our grunt.
His name was Grunt.
And if he were my enemy, I would have given him a wide berth. There is great strength in his genes.
Beginning to understand the beacons a bit more.
Later, we developed technology. Memory has its own bio.
Things like Reaper.
Yes, I can still sense the...
All right.
Witnessing...
Liara here would never forgive me if I didn't ask you. What was Prothean civilization like?
Yes, I've always wondered. What sort of government did you have, and can you tell me about your religious beliefs, or perhaps the...
We are dead now. What does it matter?
Fair point.
Sorry. Studying your history has been a lifelong passion of mine.
When I was born, our empire was already at war with the Reapers. The first thing I remember was seeing my planet on fire.
What was your civilization like before the Reaper attack?
We were the dominant race of our cycle. We ruled the galaxy.
My studies indicated you were the only race engaged in space travel at the time. I always found that curious.
We were one empire composed of many subjects. All eventually called themselves Prothean.
What if they didn't want to?
They weren't given a choice.
Are you saying you enslaved the other species?
Any could oppose us if they wished. And if they had won, they would have ruled. Many tried. None succeeded.
I had no idea Protheans were so... severe.
It was by necessity. Very early we encountered the dangers posed by machine intelligence. They rebelled against us.
We've had the same problem. They're called Geth.
We could not allow the machines to surpass us. It was decided the only way to win was to unite all organic life within our empire.
Did it work?
For a time, the Metacon War, we were turning the tide until the Reapers arrived. Then we understood machines had surpassed us long ago in ways we could never imagine.
Back on Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost. We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more of you were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
Just out of curiosity, how would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire. But when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think. What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Many of the details were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Several years ago, we found a Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the caretaker of a research project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never saw the Citadel. It was captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down. Time they spent harvesting a population was time we could regroup.
That must have cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Is there anything more you can tell us about this device your people were trying to build?
We heard only stories. They said our scientists were constructing a great machine that had the power to defeat the Reapers.
You never saw it?
By that point, the Empire was smashed into pieces. None of us knew what the others were doing.
Well, if we don't finish it soon, the same will be true of us.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Oh?
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies. Commander, You may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Well, that was quite a lot, and then followed by a massive info dump. So we've missed our usual time for a stretch break, so let's take it now. Get up, stretch your legs, get a drink, go to the bathroom, and we'll be back in just a few minutes. Welcome back. All right.
So much has been lost. So much has changed. And yet the Reapers are still here.
Can't interact with that yet. All right, so he's in Grunt spot. Let's see what else we got. All right. Dr. Bryson, Grissom Academy, Sarkesh, Cerberus Lab, and Prothean Obelisk. All right, so the time remaining to us.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Okay.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Commander?
So he just needed a pep talk?
Commander, you have an encrypted message from a... Miranda Lawson. Those poor colonists on Eden Prime. First the Geth attack, now Cerberus. For what it's worth, our new crew member doesn't need a translator himself, but he shared a Prothean language tutorial program. It was apparently designed for servant races being inducted into the Empire. Charming cultural clue. Commander?
ANN alert, new article on Eden Prime, from Alliance News Network information partners. Alliance officials confirm a local resistance movement have successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony. But after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance, Resistance leader Edward Crabb said in a prepared statement. The people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we needed to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many Resistance fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. Meet me on the Citadel, from Miranda Lawson. Commander, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Miranda. Well, Miranda, a lot is going to hinge on your continuing loyalty to the elusive man, so... Alright, so let's see if we can sneak in... Well, actually, let's see if we can do some scanning. What is that supposed to do for us? Where's the fuel depot? Is there not one out here? Why in the world would I go to Asgard then? Well, regardless, if we need to come back, we'll come back, but... we're gonna go... Okay, we need to go to Talus, Fia, and on Erla Rast. Talisphia is a planet capable of supporting life if that life happened to breathe ammonia. Discovered by Asari explorers, the planet was used as a bargaining chip by the Citadel Council, who quickly drafted a colonization agreement with its wealthy client race, the Volus. The Council would fund the Volus colonization effort in return for massive trade benefits. With uncharacteristic enthusiasm, an enormous Volus influx ensued, and the Council reaped the economic benefits for a dozen years before the colonization bubble burst. The Reapers found Talisphia easy prey. The independent planet had a defense fleet only sufficient to handle small-scale actions. Its high population and industrial base, once a deterrent to war with other Terminus system worlds, has only served to attract a larger number of Reapers than usual. Okay.
I found something.
Okay. Start scanner. Oh, okay, so it's... and that's also going to give us war assets, right? I think. Oh. Alright. Reaper alertness is up, so we can see their presence in multiple places. And we don't want to do any more scanning right now. Okay. Oops. Did that get us what we needed? No, we've got to deliver it to the... okay. Well, next time we go to the Citadel. Probably finish up with this side quest. Seriously, where's the fuel depot? Is that like a Mass Effect 2 thing that didn't cover. Is the Mass Effect relay like refuel us now? No? Now I'm just confused. Should be able to get back. Enter orbit. Okay. Sanctum is proof of the old spacer adage, just because it's a garden world doesn't mean it's a picnic. Freezing ice storms cover the poles and temperate zones, leaving a narrow strip of habitable land at the equator. Dry but windy, this area is home to Sanctum's minimal terrestrial plant life. The planet has yet to develop land-based animals, though invertebrates grow quite large in its pelagic seas. Mining, referred to as ice cracking at anywhere but the equator, is a common employment on Sanctum. The planet is rich in platinum and palladium deposits, as well as boron, which is locally used in semiconductor doping. Travel advisory: carbon dioxide levels on Sanctum can reach 5,000 parts per million during thermal inversions. Travelers should carry a breath mask at all times, and consult the Sanctum World Weather Service for warnings. Travel advisory: piracy is at a 14-year global high on Sanctum. Visitors should take appropriate security precautions. Okay, I seem to remember coming to this one. Mass Effect 1, maybe? Alright, we're going to take the ladies again. It's tempting to take Javik, but, yep. This is a Cerberus lab. All right, Cortez.
Commander, I've got a hail from Admiral Hackett.
Put him through, Lieutenant.
Shepard, we've uncovered a secret Cerberus lab, function unknown. We sent in a recon team, but they were forced to pull out before they got very far.
Any other intel?
We think they're using the facility to warehouse and study Reaper tech. We've been wondering how Cerberus is connected to the Reapers, and this might give us some answers.
We're on it.
Find out what Cerberus is doing and get me any Reaper tech samples you can, Commander. Hack it out.
On my way.
I like the music. Reminiscent of some stuff from Mass Effect 2.
It appears to be Reaper tech, but the signature is new to me. Got the symbol.
Roger that. Meet you at the landing pad.
Is that it? Oh, no, no, no. Au contraire. We're gonna have some fun. Yes.
Will only lead to metagel advances for Hanar. Only Cerberus would call that a failure.
Is it the same thing and we could just get it in multiple locations? This seems like not fun. Maybe it's the multiplayer mapness of it. Because if that's the case, that seems just awfully quick and lame. Alright, what's over here? Sniper rifle enhanced scope, you say? Why, yes, I would love to have that. Alright, let's go downstairs a bit. The heckins? Oh, it's like frosted glass. Can we? Okay, so is there a downstairs to go to here? No. Have we gotten everything? Maybe. Oh. Okay, so there's a downstairs, but we can't get to it. Man, this kind of feels like a lame mission. Are we supposed to go? Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, they're dumping guys. Okay, I gotcha. I understand. Edie? Oh, I was about to say, where's Liara? There's Liara. Okay. Oh, more guys shooting at me, huh? Come on, boyos. What you got? Oh, no. No. Who are we shooting at exactly? All right, let's do this.
The signature is definitely Reaper technology.
Second sample secured. Heading back to you now.
Negative, Commander. Pad got hot. Have to plug out. Got 3 birds on my 6. Taking fire. Scratch that. Make it 4. We'll rendezvous when I can. Out.
We just need to hold until Cortez can pick us up.
The station is aware of our presence.
Never said it would be easy.
Okay, well, let's squat it up a little bit if we can. 80's still not there. But Liara is... Oh, Liara, let's get you. Expand the field. Detonate the singularity when the field dies to inflict 420 damage across 5 meters. Span this... I like that. We were working on Tactical Cloak. Melee damage or recharge speed. And that's what we're going for next. That takes 6 points.
Functional.
Cortez, do you copy? What's your status?
Engaging multiple targets. Time for something to get rid of.
Lieutenant!
We lack other strategy, Shepard.
Then we find another way. Keep fighting.
Pick him up.
Cortez, do you copy?
I hope he's still alive.
You'll make it. Let's just keep the landing pad clear.
Commander, had to go dark side to shake him. Coming in hot. Be ready.
We're ready for extraction as soon as you can get here. We're at the extraction point, ready for pickup.
Almost there.
Where's Edie? Edie! Get your ass over here.
Commander, we've got our best engineers looking at the Reaper tech you secured from that lab.
What was Cerberus doing with it?
We don't know yet, but whatever Cerberus is up to, it can't be good. Even if we can't determine its purpose, we've disrupted their experiments.
I doubt they'll just close up shop.
Agreed. We'll keep sending strikes against the facility. Good work, Commander.
Okay. Let's check on how our war assets are doing. New. Ex-Cerberus. As the elusive man's methods became more extreme, skilled operatives abandoned Cerberus. They have offered to help stop the Reapers any way they can. Okay. Still very poor. 795. Eden Prime support. That's good. Ex-Cerberus. Cerberus research data. So I feel like I screwed that one up and there was more to get there, maybe? No. That was it. Okay. So, got some stuff to do on the Citadel, and now recover it from the Shrike Abyssal and deliver it to him at the Citadel Embassy. Alright. Make sure I got that correct. I think I may have left too quickly. Nope, just needed to scan it. Okay. What do we got? Grissom and Surkesh. I think we're going to do Surkesh next time. Let's see. Yep. I think Surkesh is next. Got a lot of stuff that's going to ramp up on the Citadel. But I think we want to get through Surkesh and Tuchanka before we do that. Well, no, we can do Grissom. Yeah, we'll do Grissom. Not this time, but we'll maybe open with that next time. Okay. Anyway, save it up. And does the Primarch have anything new to say to us?
Yes, Commander?
No.
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
All right, let's do a quick walk through. Yeah, I think actually we'll wrap up talking to folks, because did a little bit of that up front, but we haven't talked to everybody yet.
You'd never know there was a war on.
You'll know soon enough. All those refugees have to go somewhere.
Commander?
Let's go talk to Garrus. Actually, let's talk to James, so we haven't talked to him in a little bit. There he is. Oh, we should also do some modding.
What the hell's up with Edie?
She's found a new home, I guess.
A super hot, sexy home. You take her on a mission, I'm gonna be just a little bit distracted. Even more distracted.
Try.
Sorry.
Oh. Wow. Wow.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So I'm a Lola, huh?
Yeah, my best
better
friend
than Jane.
growing up was Lola. Older sister. Hot. Tough.
Right. You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk,
Or watch the anime.
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other?
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Oh, more upgrades, huh? Is the Viper the one that I'm using? I just don't want to dump money in things. The Viper is the one I'm using. Okay. And now, what else have we got? Spare thermal clip. Ooh, I like it. 15% can aim through smoke. There we go. Do not care about all of these others, I think. At least not for right now. Alright. Close that store. Sorry, doggo. Procurement interface. Sort of supplies. Open store. Metagel capacity. Peruvian whiskey. Oh, yeah. So we can't see their stats until we buy them. That seems like just a terrible idea, basically. Whatever. We'll get more later. Armor locker. Okay, so we do have options, but we're gonna stay on the Ajax armor for now.
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
So you have seen him. Just wondering.
You know, in the old days, they didn't have automat on cameras. Reporters had to cake on the makeup.
But not you, presumably. Actually, do we have more? Are you...
Do we need to talk, Commander?
Not right now, Allers.
Get off my ship!
Let me know when we do.
Is anyone down here? I mean, I know we don't have Jack, but, you know, someone wanted to... And I already got the hamster back, so... I guess no one lives down here anymore. Adams we talked to. Don't have Tally yet, so she doesn't have a place to hang out. Okay. Already talked to Javik. Yeah, nope. Just gonna head back to CIC.
Commander.
Alright, fair enough. Okay. This is where I leave you. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and us recruiting Javik on Eden Prime. Next time we'll do Grissom Academy, and run into David Archer that we sent over there after the Overlord DLC, and then we'll head over to Surkesh, which I think is a Solarian planet. I don't remember exactly what the story is there, but we'll do that one next, and see where that takes us. Thanks for coming and hanging out, and stay safe, take care, and I hope that you will see me next time.